have 3 more holes to go. It's only taking us 3.5 hours to do this many. Alright guys, we're here at Miller's Bee Supply and we're picking up 2 more of those, 2 more shallows and new tops because we're going to go ahead and split our hives. So we're here. This is an awesome place. We've been here before. You guys saw it on the video. We have it all here. So we're going to get one of these and then we're going to get a feeder. That's it. We're going to get a feeder, one of those. We'll get 2 of these. We'll have 4 total. Like that, we keep our bees alive through the winter. So this is going to be the brood, right? Mm-hmm. So this won't hold any honey.
They're going to put honey in it to feed the babies. So you're probably going to have babies in this section and honey right here to feed them, or pollen, or whatever they are going to put there. These are for honey.
Nice. They're pantry.
Yes, that's a good way to think of it.
Yeah.
All right, need anything else?
A discount? Be nice to me. We're going bankrupt, guys. We're getting all that. Yeah. How much is it? We're throwing it in for free. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. We'll get it. Cool, cool, cool. Our supplies are growing and our money is dwindling. We're going to take off. That's what we got. We're going to split the hives this weekend. So there's two more deep ones. This is it. We're going to split the hives into these. We're going to checkerboard that. We'll show you when we go do it. We're going to checkerboard that. We're not even going to check whether there's a queen or not. We're just going to checkerboard it and see the nursing bees will eventually create or they'll create a queen. They'll feed her that royal jelly, they say. So we're done. We picked up the 2 extra hives. We're filled to the brim. I have a 200-gallon gas tank in the back I forgot about. And we left some garbage in the back, so we don't really want to cross-contaminate anything with the bees. So we had to pile it all in here. So I got my daughter there, and I got my other daughter here. And I got my mama here. And they all got stuff on their laps. So we make it happen one way or the other. That's what happens on a farm. Things happen. And I need to work on getting more organized. There's so many moving parts in my family that sometimes I get overwhelmed. But God works it all out, and at the end, we just want to give Him all the glory. So we're going back home now. And by the way, the guy told me Taylorsville. It's really Wilkesboro. We're in North Wilkesboro. Now I know for next time. I did come here one other time, but I completely forgot how far it is. So here we are. But great service, and they're the cheapest around. So don't forget. Miller's Bee Supply in North Wilkesboro, right across the street from Mulberry Elementary School. Great people, they know their stuff, they're soft-spoken. They even built the boxes for me right now. Instead of me having to build it, they built them for me. So here it is. Here we are, day 4. We have to drill 32 holes here. We went and got this dingo. And we're going to go ahead and start drilling. We have to go down 4 something feet, 18 inches wide. And then the concrete truck will be here Monday. And the building's getting delivered here tomorrow, I hope. We had to get an extension. That's only about 3.5 feet deep. We got to go 4 foot. So we got an extension. Hopefully we can do quite a few like this. Trying to see if we don't hit the water line. And I know it goes at an angle. Because it ends up like right there and then you go. So we're going to be good. We better get ready because if he hits that water line, you got to turn it off real quick.
Yep. Okay, so while they're over there trying to figure out where the water line is, so what I did while I was gone was there was a square that Mr. Roebuck had cut. It's basically this right here. And then I used a framing square as a level. And what I did was I marked out where the posts are gonna be. It's every 12 feet. So in total, there's about 32 of these, but they're all down that line, And yeah, that's basically all I did while they were gone.
So you're over this far. You gotta. Are you trying to get center?
Yeah, I'm close.
So the line is marked in black where we want to be center. You see that little mark right there? That's the center, right there. You guys saw the first hole we drilled. We're getting ready to drill 32 holes. We have to average, he said 6 holes every 10 minutes, or I think he said either that or 10 holes every hour, because we only rented the bingo for so long for the day. So he needs our help because his health called out sick today. So me and my son are going to go ahead and help him. Plus it'll save us some money on labor if we put a little bit of work. It's a little dingo, there's a lot of movement because we're moving a lot of earth. You know, had we had a bobcat or a skid steer, we wouldn't have that much movement as we're drilling down. Because every time we drill down, it moves it back, so we have to adjust every so often. So that's a good thing to know for you guys out there. To know that without my kids, I couldn't do none of this. I would literally have to pay $1 billion to get this done. And you guys talk to your kids about doing all this, because they're going to see the finished product, you know, and they're going to be looking at you like, how did this get done? And we're going to have it all on record. So this is the great thing about it. My grandkids, your kids will see that you guys busted your humps too, and nothing was given to you guys. 9 inches? 7 inches.
Yeah, that's because we're sloped up here. I think we were gonna...
Scratch it all and it just
Where's your hands? Are they dirty? That's good.
Come here, you can help. Can you throw these rocks out of here?
After this one, we have 3 more holes to go. It's only taken us 3.5 hours to do this many. 32 holes. This thing we have this. I bet if we had the skid steer, the heavier one, we would have gone faster. But this is pretty good. The only reason this is taking us so long right here, there's a big old boulder right here. We're trying to break through that. You want to see my deck? You want to see my deck? So there you have it, folks. This hole has taken us the longest. This hole has taken us the longest. It's taken us roughly, this one's taken about 25 minutes to get done. This is the only one. The rest were pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know, we knocked them out probably in about 10 to 15 minutes each hole. There's 32 holes, so that's why we're, you know, we still gotta pack them in. We gotta pack in, and then we gotta shoot them with the laser just to make sure that, you know, it's inside. And then the building will be here tomorrow, people. Tomorrow. I might not live long, you know, to see tomorrow. And my girls are bums. Look at them. They hold the shovels, and they're just pretending to be working. No, I'm kidding. They're troopers. My daughters are like my son too. Troopers. Think about this, guys. They're going to be able to share all. I've said it 1,000 times, but my children will be telling their children and grandchildren stories about how they helped build this by hand. How many people can say that? This is amazing. You know? Amazing. So, I know it's hard work right now, but they'll be carrying out mine and my wife's vision. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeah. This is Mr. Gil Roebuck in the house. Alright, whose turn? Ben, your turn. I'm more out. You got a strong back. You're young. You're handsome. You're made out of steel.
Who says he's handsome?
I'm holding it. I'll use it as a ledge.
He's not. We're all careful. You better not hit him. Nah.
Like you said that right.
Bend down.
Don't worry about my hand. I'm worried about my head.
I know, that's what I was about to say.
I'm gonna try. Ben?
Yeah, you gotta hit it straight or it's gonna be loose.
Your straight leg. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Your straight leg. Get into it, man. Bend your knees here. Let me tell you. Let me show you how the Incas did it. All right.
Ah! You actually hit his hand.
Did I hit your hand?
Yeah, you did.
It looked like you hit his hand there for a
I
second.
got cat-like reflexes, thankfully.
Mr. Gil shaking.
That's a Cherokee.
Is that deep enough?
That's good. Oh.
We're trying to beat the rain so that because then the holes will fill up. You know, but that's how you do it, Ben. There we go.
Alright, hang on. You see how you're pulling it this way? That means that the back of the handle is up higher than the head, so it's pulling. So you gotta drop the back of the handle.
Okay. There we go, Ben. That's the Puerto Rican in him. We're combining Native American powers. We got Cherokee, Inca, and Taino in Puerto Rico. We got Peru, Puerto Rico, and American, Native American.
Good on me.
Camera.
Oh, not in the front. Never mind.
We're having fun out here, guys.
Hold the sledge behind it.
I'm sorry.
Hold the face of it right behind where the nails are. Can you get the thing off the string over there?
The marks don't matter at this point, right?
No, we'll just pull them. We'll shoot laser in between them when we set them.
We're gonna have a laser light show. 2 more after this. Now I'm taking an ice bath. Alright guys, last one. And it's probably gonna be the toughest. What? My whole side is cramping on my ribs. Guys, I haven't worked this hard in probably 10 years, but look at all that was done. Look at it. 32 holes dug out. We shot laser. We packed it down and it's ready. The building gets delivered tomorrow, and that's for all the posts. We're going to put 8x8s or 6x6s pressure treated in the ground. We're going to have 6 inches of concrete underneath it, and then an 18-inch hole filled with concrete. The concrete truck will be here next week, Monday. My back hurts, my hamstrings hurt. My beautiful children have busted their backsides. I mean, amazing. And then my youngest daughter was out there like half the day, and now she's cooking lunch for us. My son's out there fixing the tarp and picking tomatoes and eating them. Like, I'm ready for bed, and it's only 3 o'clock. We've been going at it since 6 o'clock this morning. But yeah, you'll see follow us on this video. This is going to be a cool barn build. It's a 5,500 square foot barn. It's going to be an all-purpose building. So can't wait till you guys see the finished product. Guys, this is amazing, guys. Look at that. All right, I went inside, ate and showered. Well, it took us roughly about 6 hours to get all these done. There's 32 holes, 18 inches wide, about 4.5 feet deep. Okay, and that's going to get concrete poured in there, you know, with a 20 foot or 18 foot 6x6 or 8x8. I still don't know. I'm not sure. I looked at so many different buildings, but there you have it, guys. It's going to be a massive building. And then we covered those holes. We ran out of tarp, so we covered just the front holes, left the back ones, because the water tends to run hard here. Me and my son got to go ahead and go help some people out. But, you know, we're called to serve and do it joyfully, and we do. That's our calling, to love, and serve, and outserve one another. You know, and just proclaim Christ in everything that we do. I'm sorry if it's bumpy, guys. It's just our road is very bumpy. We're getting ready to leave our property, go take care of what we got to take care of. Our day started off at 5:30 or 5 o'clock for Ben. I started off at like 5:30. We went at it nonstop in 91-degree heat, and we did not stop. And we just, my youngest daughter and my mother-in-law that's here in town visiting, and it was just hit the spot. Thank you guys for following us, man, and just the comments have been phenomenal. I love them. Just people being awesome, nice, encouraging, being beautiful, you know, being wonderful, edifying to my children, you know, lifting them up. Thank you. Thank you. It just makes me want to keep going. Yep. Stay tuned. The building is coming if I'm alive. I feel like my body's falling apart. But I got this. Right, Ben? You got this. You heard that?